Welcome back to this playthrough for Wing Commander 4, and I was just about to go ahead and skip the M branch of game or missions, excuse me, and then I realized as I was getting ready, I decided, yeah, you know what, I want to go ahead and play through it again, just to, continue along the path that I was already doing, siding with Hawk mainly, and then I realized this first mission, M1, actually can be different. So rather than just doing the negative conversation with pliers, we're also going to do the mission, M1B in this case, when you don't fly the dragon. And it'll probably be a little more challenging, because I think we'll have to be in a Banshee, but it will definitely give us a different take on this mission, basically. So let's talk to old pliers.
Real beauties, ain't they? Wouldn't even have to fly. I keep them around just to look at them.
Well, I don't think we want these to be museum pieces just yet.
No, I guess not.
What's this?
I don't know yet. But hey, get a load of this. Finally, I get to dig into something that's state-of-the-art. Oh, don't worry, I ain't gonna cannibalize these babies. Oh. See those intakes? It's got a whole new power plant. Matter, antimatter. Just like the ones running the cap ships. You know what that means? You don't need fuel for an afterburn.
The juice comes directly from the power plant.
Exactly. Of course, that means that your guns and shields might take a little drain. But for short bursts of afterburners, imagine the speed. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. So, kid, in your honor, I could have one of these prepped and ready in no time. Want to take one up on your next stop?
You ever think the wrong side might try and shoot me down?
Yeah. That's a small price to pay for unparalleled speed and power.
They could be death traps. I don't know, it seems pretty risky. No one flies them till they're fully checked out. Could be booby trap for all we know.
All right.
Colonel? Colonel, SOS message comms just come in.
If you can hear this, it might not be too late. Unmarked ships are attacking, and many people are dying. We know planet FT-957 is far from any other colony, but if you have any humanity, please send help immediately. Otherwise, our world is doomed. I don't know if this damn thing is working.
I have the Admiral.
Something terrible has apparently happened in the Telamon system, but we don't know what. Now, you're the closest ship I have to a jump point that'll take you out there. Telamon is such a frontier system that their planets have retained their original discovery numbers. But it's still part of the Border Worlds Union. All systems are equal in our eyes. Now, if there's a fire to put out there, let's do it.
Plot us for Telamon. Admiral, any news of Captain Eisen?
None, I'm afraid. But I'll keep you posted if I hear anything. Wilford out.
Okie dokie. Briefing time it is.
Lieutenant? Maniac, listen up. All right, we're going into a black hole here, people. Not the jamming kind like back on Peleus, but an informational one. FT-957 has sent out a distress signal, and we don't know why. We're gonna sweep the area of hostiles and try and suss out the situation if we can.
So you're gonna want to put me and my boys down on the surface then?
Yes. I want you there because I'll be landing too.
What?
You people didn't see that woman's face down there. Something awful's happened, and I want to find out firsthand. Now, I want 2 wingmen to escort Decker's shuttle and return here once we enter a landing pattern. All right? That's it then. And let's be careful out there.
You got it.
Roger that.
Don't screw this one up, kid. Looks like a cakewalk.
All right, so yep, got to use the Vindicator, the Crapicator, as I like to call it. So let's do this. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't want to take turbo with me. This time I'm not technically shooting my own people.
Ooh, look what I see.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Break formation and open fire.
You guys are history. Just like I thought, a newbie.
So your buddy got blown out of the sky by a newbie? Your buddy get blown out of the sky by a newbie? Maniac. Good. Oh, now y'all decide to start shooting.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
This is just me then. while Maniac and Hawk left me, but...
I think it's the Border Patrol, but bring your guns just in case. Come on, let's go.
Hold it! We represent the Union of Border Worlds and Rear Admiral Wilford. We've come to respond to your SOS.
You're too late. There's only a few of us left. It didn't take long after the bombs dropped.
Bombs? Well, this place is still standing. The airstrip's in one piece. Doesn't look like you've been touched.
The attackers didn't blow up anything, Colonel. They used bioweapons.
So no offense, Doc, how come you're still breathing?
I've been asking myself the same question. What's the pattern here? This is not random. The autopsies have been showing commonalities. Things like percentage of body fat, bone brittleness, eyesight, sperm and egg count. Everything genetically determined. What do you know about nanotechnology and bioconvergence?
Bioconvergence? Well, it's fairly new. That covers what I know.
Well, I think the attackers dispersed replicating nanobots into the atmosphere. Billions of them.
Nanobots?
Yeah. Think of them as computers. Small as atoms. They get into your body and start a genome comparison of your DNA helix. If they don't like what they find, they start attacking your RNA. Your cells stop replicating and they begin killing each other. Let me show you. Your body becomes a battleground. And in a matter of hours...
Oh. So how come we're not like this?
Thank your parents. The nanobots have been programmed to look for certain genetic characteristics. Low body fat, good eyesight, and so on. My guess is they can be EEPROMed to do anything. Any trigger in the DNA strand will do. You want to weed out the skinny folks in the world? People with iron-poor blood? You just tweak the code.
They came out of nowhere in unmarked ships. They dropped canisters like this.
How many of your people were affected?
I'd say 90%.
This is a ghost planet now, boss. I've seen this a couple times during the war. The rest of these people don't clear out soon, they'll all be committing suicide in a year or so.
Admiral Wilford will get a full report. I'm sure he'll act appropriately.
Hard to figure out what appropriate even means if you see something like this. It's a good thing that Kilrathi never figured out this stuff.
Colonel. Thank you.
So yeah, there are some very minor differences in that mission. Obviously, any cinematic that involves the ship you're flying is different, and only had to fight 4 fighters technically. I don't know if I had to fight more when I did it with the Dragon. I just know the Dragon was a much better ship than the Vindicator. But overall, not a huge difference, but for completionist's sake, yeah, there's a slight difference. So anyway, that'll do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.